Hello and welcome to Seek Wisdom, Find Bliss. I am Sean Evans, and today it's almost April the 15th, which is tax day. So I thought this would be a great opportunity and a perfect time for us to talk about money consciousness, and just our attitudes towards money. I heard today this wonderful speaker. I'll definitely share the information in the comment box below. But she made a comment that really stuck with me, and it was so positive. It was a positive way. She was talking about becoming more conscious about and aware about her finances and her bills. So she labeled her folder for her bills as invoices for gifts already received. And it's simple steps and things like that that make all the difference as far as how we respond to bills and money and things we have to pay for. So I thought that was a really cool idea. I think I'm definitely going to implement that in my own spending and expenses with my bills. So instead of labeling it bills, invoices for gifts already received. I mean, that is just awesome. So also in her speech, she talked about just becoming conscious of her finances, because many of us, and she experienced this as well, she didn't know what she owed. She would just stuff her bills and her credit card bills into the drawer and never look at them. And I think a lot of people do that. They don't want to necessarily organize everything and figure out where I stand, what's due and how much debt, or, you want to compare your debt to your income and definitely know where you stand with your finances. So this is a new year, a fresh start, and I think it's a great time and a great opportunity to get a good handle on finances. Now, me personally, what I plan to do is definitely review everything that I have, find out where I stand and where I want to be. So I want to make a list, and I invite you to do this as well. You can do it in Excel or whatever format works for you. Make a list of everything you have, your monthly bills, and figure out what you owe, compare it to your income, and where you want to be, how much more you want to increase. I mean, I'm sure everyone would like to increase their income. I don't know of anyone who would be opposed to making more money. But also just having a positive attitude towards money. I know I hear people saying that money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, or oh, I don't need that much. And the things we say and the things we think towards money definitely have an impact on the money that we receive and our spending habits. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that my speech and my thoughts are in alignment with my goals and my habits, the things that I want for my life. I don't want to say negative things about money or negative things about people with money. I think that having money is great. It allows us to take care of our families. It allows us to spend our time doing the things that we really enjoy. So having a positive attitude and speaking positively about money, I think, makes a difference in how much we receive and our views on it. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Well, actually, the second thing, the first thing I'm going to do is get situated with my finances and see where I stand and figure out where I want to go. Next, I'm going to make sure that my thoughts and my speech are in alignment and with my goals, that I'm not speaking negatively or just saying negative things about it, or that people are greedy. I mean, I think that money is great and it's a tool, and it can be extremely helpful with providing the things that we need and allowing us to do the things that we love, and taking care of our families and our loved ones. So that's next. And also just making a plan to keep as much money as we make, keep our income, versus spending so much. So I want to get a better hold and better control on spending. I think it's very important, and that's one of the habits of building wealth. Is it's not so much about how much you make, it's about how much you can keep. So that's the next step. I want to focus on keeping the income that's coming in versus spending and spending and spending. Everybody loves to shop, and everybody has different things that they like. Some people it's shoes, some people it's clothes or cars or books or makeup. I mean, I don't know, electronics. I don't know, it's golf or sneakers. I mean, everybody has something that they enjoy spending. And sometimes those purchases, if it's something that really brings you joy, I'm not opposed to that, because if it's something that really brings me joy, then definitely I'm going to make that purchase and feel great about it. But if I am excessively spending money, and you know when it's to a point where it's excessive and it's no longer healthy, and it can become toxic. So we want to make sure that we are keeping the income that we are generating and that's coming in. We want to make sure we start working towards building and keeping our income versus spending everything that we receive. So I just wanted to share those small tips with you. I thought that this would be a great time, since tomorrow is April the 15th. It's tax day. I thought it would be a great time to kind of recharge and restart our financial season. And I mean, this is going to be an excellent year. It's going to be an awesome year. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things for you. And I wanted to share that with you because I am definitely going to recharge and refocus my perception and my finances. And I also wanted to share it with you in hopes that you will make sure that your thinking and your speech about money and people with money is positive. You want to make sure you are focusing on the positive and not something negative, because negativity only blocks the good that you want. So you want to focus on the positive. We also want to make sure we are keeping track of our finances. We know where we stand with all of our expenses, and we know where we plan to go with our goals. And finally, we want to make sure that we are keeping the income that we're generating from various streams. We want to make sure we're keeping more in-house than we are spending. So that's very important. I've read and heard several times that it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. So let's start fresh April the 16th with a new mindset about money, our money consciousness, and open ourselves up to receive the money, the wealth that we want and that we desire. So until next time, seek wisdom, find bliss.